Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Marcio, you're watching The Urban Man. So today we got another SKX mod video. The previous video I did was the bezel and bezel insert. Today we're going to be doing the crystal. I've broken it down into a series videos of this mod which I've done. And so this will be the crystal that I'm basically doing, the Saphire Crystal upgrade that I'm doing on it. And then my last video is going to be on the movement. We actually have to remove the hands and swap the dial, put on the new movement and all that. But that'll be my next video. Before we get into the video, got the Vostok Amphibia today on. This came already modified. If you can see, it's looks a little bit different on this Meranom strap. Got a signed crown there. And let me pop this open for you. It's got the see-through case back. This actually got modded like this from Meranom. I'll put the video of this mod that I got in the description below, along with my previous SKX mod video. I'll put that also down in the description below for you guys that missed that one. So in terms of removing the bezel and that sort of thing, it's going to be this one. I'm going to have that section in the video, but it's going to be just like a quick show how what I went through the process, but not too much into detail. The bezel, removing the bezel and all of that, that's in my previous video, so that's why I'm putting the link in the description below. Okay, it is a bit of a lengthy one, so let me stop right there. We're going to dive down. Oh yeah, before that, if this is your first time watching the video, watching my channel, please hit the like button. Please leave your comments down below once you finish watching the video. Tell me what you thought of it. And please subscribe. I'm doing this all for you guys, so the subscriptions, please, it really does motivate me and push me. So I really do appreciate it if you would subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Let's get down and get into some SKX modding. And what I've already done now is I've just I've taped up already the case. This is just so that when I use this tool to remove the bezel, it doesn't scratch the case. That's all that this is for. There we go. There we go. That was all right. Good stuff. Didn't pop out too bad. All right, so we got the bezel out. Cool. What we're going to do now is we're going to get this case back opened. I haven't opened this actually before. This is my first time opening this SKX. Let's adjust this up to the right size. A little bit more. Do the trick. If you find it difficult in hand, you can always take the case holder and use that. Okay, so I've got it on the movement holder, yeah, the case holder, I mean, sorry. So I was able to unscrew that much easier using the holder than using my hand. See, having some tools helps. Having some tools helps. All right. So there's the O-ring over there on the case. So that's the case, there's the movement there. So I'm gonna just open this up here again. Okay, and what I want to do is I'm gonna just grab, because I want to put the movement on something. So I've got CD case here. Hey, remember CD cases? Do you guys remember CD cases? Grab a CD case over here. Okay, so I've got a CD case over here. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put my microfiber cloth over it, like that. I'm going to turn, oh wait, before we do that, we might need to remove the crown first. Okay, to remove the crown, I'm gonna unscrew the the crown first. So unscrew the crown till it pops out. Okay, once it's popped out. Alright, so in order to remove the crown, if you look in here, you'll see there, try over there, there's a tiny little dot on that, over there, on that lever there. So we want to actually depress that. We want to depress there where that little dot is, over there. Press it down and then the crown will just pop out, the crown stem. So I'm just going to put this down here to make it easier for me. And there we go. And there's the crown. Okay. Alright, so I've removed the crown. So I'm going to put that one side. And now we're going to get this movement out of here. Bye bye 7S26. So I'm going to put it on here, upside down on my microfiber cloth. And they say gently tapping it sometimes makes it pop out. We'll see if that is the... Alright, so sorry I didn't get that on camera. So I knocked out the dial. It just took a little bit of a hard knock, and I've got her now. Let me show you quickly. There she is, and I've put my cup over there so that no particles, dust particles can get there. Put that one side. So now we're busy gonna do the sapphire crystal on here now. So I've already gotten this die here, which is gonna fit over the case where the bezel goes that way, because we want to press out this the crystal from this side here. This is all just a matter of getting the right size, which at the moment I'm not. There we go. Finally got it out. Okay, so there's the gasket, which we will reuse if it's not. Okay, so I managed to damage this chapter ring. The size of the die that I had was a little too large, so it was pressing against it. Trial and error, I guess. But luckily, yeah, I got another chapter ring. So I'm gonna use this chapter ring on here then. So if you look in the case, there's actually a little notch, and on the chapter ring there's also a little notch there. So that actually just pops inside and locates. There we go. Like that. There we go. That's seated there now. It's quite a nice chapter ring as well. I think that'll look quite nice in there actually. Alright. Well, it has to look nice whether I like it or not. Alright, so like I said, I've managed to get that out. The gasket looks alright, so I'm going to be using this same gasket. Grab the gasket there. Okay, now I'm going to install the sapphire crystal. So that's why gloves here, especially on this part now, is extremely important. So this, before I carry on further, like I said, my crystal was bought by Watch and Style. So was this chapter ring, also by Watch and Style. Like I mentioned before, they're not sponsoring this by any means, but their customer service has been excellent and their prices are really, really great. So I decided why not give them a punt. So even though I'm wearing gloves, I want to try and not touch the glass too much on the faces. The top side, with the biggest chamfer, the bezel. That's going to be the top of the watch. That's going to sit on the top. Okay, so we got that on there. All right, now I'm going to just lay this down in like that. So now we want to press the crystal in. So I want to get a die that is the size of the crystal, which that seems about right. Let's put it on. Okay, I want to get the press on there. Get the press on there and make sure that it's nice and even all around there. All right, so after squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, finally I'm happy with the way that the sapphire is sitting. Pretty happy with the way the sapphire is sitting there at the moment. So it took a while, and also this cheapy thing is all bent. I'm gonna have to take this to work and try and make something else here, because that's not gonna suffice any longer. Hope this is the... At this point we are basically done. All I'm doing now is putting this case back on and just screwing with my fingers first, and then I'm going to grab the case back tool and tighten her up until it's nice and tight with the case back tool. You want to get it screwed in, then we're going to pop in the bezel without the insert on. Just pop through the bezel. I'll use the press, made it much easier and clicked into place. Once that is done, you're going to take the watch out of there, and we are going to insert the bezel insert. First remove the 3M tape and then line the bezel, fit it in, and once it's in, press that insert inside, and that's it, nicely aligned up. And now the finished product out in the sunlight in all its glory. Came out really, really beautiful, this mod. And let's get her into the dark so we can see the loom. There we go. Really, really came out nice. The loom bezel insert does a lot. Really, really happy with the way it turned out. Alright guys, so that's part 2 done and dusted. There you see how to insert new sapphire crystal onto your SKX. It is a bit finicky. As you saw, I damaged my chapter ring on that video, and I damaged my press, so it is a bit tricky, but I mean, you learn as you go along. It can be a costly, a little bit of a costly learning experience, but in the end of the day, it is fun. It's a lot of fun. It would be simple if I just took my watch to a watchmaker and said, here's the parts, or found somebody online that does these mods and say, here, do it. But that wasn't the whole purpose. I not only wanted to have a unique piece and unique designed SKX, I wanted to have something that I created on my own, that when I show somebody, I can say, I modified this watch. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like after. You know, it's that pride in that piece that you've created, something that you've made. So it can turn out costly. You just got to take your time, as I mentioned in my previous video. Take your time, go slow, take it easy. There's no rush. Don't try and rush it, because most of the times when you do try and rush it, that's when mistakes happen. The main thing on this is to make sure that that crystal is lined up nicely when you fitting it inside the case there. Check that it's sitting evenly. Take your press it down slowly. Don't push all the way. Take it out. See that it still looks even. If it's more to one side, try and press that side a little bit until you get it evenly and press it in. But it is a bit tricky, and yeah, it's a learning experience. But thanks guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Part 3 is going to be coming soon, hopefully next week or in 2 weeks time from now. It depends how I feel on next video. Maybe I like switching it up, you know. I don't just put out mod videos and that. I like switching it up. I might do a review on something. I got quite a couple of reviews I need to catch up on some watches, so I might do that. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys very soon, and please remember, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers for now.